Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to, as quickly as we can, go through the spring add-ons for 2024. We're just going to do a scroll through. This is also where you do your refills and your boosts. Just to show you guys, up here across the top where it says all my cart, if you click on Fabfitfun picks, these are the boosts. Don't forget to do your rush order like I did last season. It's in here in your boosts now. So if you want that, be sure and check on it. But these are the boosts that they told us about. And then a couple extras. That Sunday Citizen Pom-Pom Throw is extra. The Social Studies Bowls and the Stony Clover Pouch are both extra. So there's a couple of extra bonuses in there. But that's where we do boosts now. And then you come over to subscriptions. And there's boxes and bundles. We're not going to worry about that right now. But we're going to focus on the refills. We had a lot of question about, are those the only refills that they have now? And they are not. They are just the refills that we did the spoiler for, are just the ones that they added this season. The refills from the past are still active. Your refills should still be active. I think they email you if there is any change, because there are changes to the refills. But I will just quickly scroll through. These are all the refills that are still active. In theory, if I have them, you won't see them in here. So it should be the DP Hue. I was going to put one in each box, but it let me put two in here. So just to keep it easier, I put them both in this box. And I have the home bundle on refill. So that you might not see the home bundle in here because I have it on refill. But these are the refills that are still available. It's kind of fun to see them with the pictures as opposed to just the line that we used to have in customization. This seems bigger. We're just going to pop over to all. I'm going to go way too fast. We have to. When I was on here earlier doing it, it is huge. It is huge. Also, the site seemed to crash for a couple of minutes. I've already taped this video once, and near the end, it crashed. So there's no way it resorts these each time it does it. So there's no way for me to pick back up from the end. So we're just going to do this again. I'm going to move too fast. If there's something in particular that you want to see as I move along, you can just tap the middle of your screen and it will stop it for you. Or if there's something like the Olaplex 4P Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo that I have in my cart, and you want to know something else about that I perhaps can find out by clicking on it, let me know, and I will happily do that. That is in the cart for my mom. My mom has a beautiful head of gray-white hair. Oh, that was cute too. And the purple in those blonde solutions helps keep it that color and not let it yellow. How interesting is this Vacation SPF 30 baby oil? It's baby oil with an SPF 30 in it. We did not do that. Back in the day, nope. We just slapped on the baby oil and hoped for the best. I didn't do that too often. As you can imagine with my super fair skin, no, I stayed out of the sun as much as possible. I just went from white to red, peeled, and back to white. And it did not take me many times to realize this was probably not great for my skin. So I pretty much stayed out of the sun. That little glove Barbie reusable pad I got for my granddaughter. She's 16, so she's right there in the whole doing makeup, but kind of still a Barbie girl. I just thought it would be cute. There are so many fun things in here, though. It is really hard for me to not have a billion things in my cart. I have 17 now. We can look at them at the end if you want, but most of them will probably come out. I will do that in just a little bit once I get this tape done. But some of them are for gifts, too. Like, oh, look at that Lily Pulitzer beach cooler. Even if it's not perfect for me, I bet what is that? I bet my daughter would like it. I found this in our last scroll through. This Beauty Guard Rocket Nail Fuel Nail Repair. I don't know what that is. I haven't had a chance to go over and check it out, but it looks like, sounds like something I would like. I always need nail repair. If it's for when you take off gels or fake nails, I don't really need that because generally I don't do that because my nails, they don't hold up under the stress. It leaves them in such bad condition. But if it's some kind of repair for if you have a problem, I have ripped, torn, peeling nails all of the time. And I do all of the hand lotions and all of the cuticle oils. I think I do everything I can personally do. I have put some bundles together. Like this is a $59 bundle, and it's basically a box. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, it's only 5 items, not 6. So it's the same as a one-time box price, but one less item. I think it's customization 6 that would be missing. I think that's one item in 1 through 5, and 6 is missing. When I went through here earlier, it'll be in the sold out. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But when I went through here earlier, I was really surprised to find something. Ooh, a teaser for hanging on. Of course, you guys know I put a mystery bundle in my cart, and I added that Sea-Kissed hand cream. If by chance you have a man in your life who is always saying, I wish I had a good hand cream. My husband likes that one. He likes other ones I use too, but he particularly likes that one because it's just kind of an ocean spa scent. So while it's not masculine, it's also not feminine. I know I always hear when I'm going through this how many more choices we have than Canada and even the UK. I know we have, it seems that we get a lot more choices. I guess it all falls back on the shipping and things that can't be sold other places because of the chemicals that we allow ourselves. I think people have said sometimes that it's also to do with the fact that some companies have territory where other companies aren't allowed to come in and sell their products. I said that really poorly. I hope you get the idea of what I meant. As you go through here, you will see like the Natura Brazil, that hand cream is on subscription. It tells you what is on subscription, but it's also smattered through the entire add-on. So if you were willing to risk it selling out, you could just jump right in from the beginning and do this. You wouldn't have to go up there and do the Fabfitfun picks for the boosts or the refills in subscriptions. There is that Beach Riot Cali sweater that was in Boost, and the Lifestyle Co. Align perfume. That's different than the Mood one. So they must have a lot in here. You can see there, I put 2 of the DP Hue subscription, the Scalp Detox. My husband really likes that. He doesn't really have dandruff, but he does have dry skin, and it just makes it feel better. I can't recommend it for dandruff, like I said, though, because he doesn't really have dandruff. I mean, it might work for that. This is the Fabfitfun Spring 2024 box. When you see it and it doesn't offer any other information like that, it's going to be a mystery box. You are not going to know what you're going to get. They have put those boxes together. I did that a couple of seasons ago. It did not work out for me. Felt like I got the items that were probably least popular in customization. So I would not personally do that again, especially when they offer them in here with you being able to know what you're going to get. Also, for the exact same price, you could just sign up for one season, customize your box, and then unsign if you didn't want to stay with them. Also, I found out yesterday afternoon after I had taped my other video, so many of you guys have said, oh, for years now, that Fabfitfun should reach out to me and offer me a box or a partnership or something like that. And I always said, yeah, I wish in my dreams. Guess what? They did. And I am officially now going to be, I'm not yet because I haven't got anything from them, but I am going to be a Fabfitfun partner. They are going to send me this spring season a box, and I will actually have my own real code, like a real Fabfitfun code. That's kind of exciting, but it won't change anything for you guys. because, and I hope they keep liking me, because I'm going to tell the truth. When I see things that make sense, like I'm saying, don't buy that. I would not recommend buying that Fabfitfun unknown box over here in Add-Ons. You won't know anything, and I feel like you're not getting the best choices. I don't think they make the best choices in those boxes. So I'm not going to quit saying saying things like that. So we'll see how long they would like to partner with me, because I am who I am, and I'm going to say what I'm thinking, and I'm going to say the truth to you guys. So we'll see how it works. But they let me customize my first box, which of course made my customization choices for tomorrow very different, but it should still be fun. So we'll see how this goes. I am really glad you guys are here for the ride, though. I wish we could work out something that we could do with spoilers with them, because that would work best for both them and me. Spoilers are the most exciting Fabfitfun thing I think that we do. I mean, the boxes are fine, but the spoilers are always very exciting. I'm going to have carpal tunnel from my little finger scrolling up this much. Salted caramel sugar jar tea? I'm not sure what that is. It makes me want to go back and read more, but we are dieting so hard over here that I can't have anything that has the word sugar in it. I'm following the Weight Watchers plan again. I finished week 1. I'm down 4 pounds, so yay. We're walking at least a couple of miles every day, doing all of the things. I was starting to see my weight creeping back up, and I'm not losing this weight again. I lost almost 200 pounds, and nope, I'm not doing that again. I kind of want to tape my journey, but they've said because of the algorithms, if you do, you have to do a separate channel, and is it laziness? I just don't want to do that. I think it just adds confusion. And I've always thought that, which is why I've always drug my feet about it. But I follow somebody, if you guys don't follow her, JL O'Donoghue. She is just, I think she's just Jessica O'Donoghue on YouTube. The JL is her Instagram. She is just the cutest thing. And she does the funnest recipes, and her husband is involved, and he's just adorable. They're such a cute couple. And she tried doing a separate channel to keep her things different, her different types of video different, and she just came back on it the first of the year and said, yeah, she's not doing that anymore. It's too confusing. People don't know where to go for which videos. It's really hard on the community, so she's not doing it anymore. I want to be like, that's what I'm afraid of. Ooh, see these cute bags? I know. I think bags might be becoming a thing for me, like bowls. I've always wanted to buy too many bowls, but in our local area, they have made it the law now that they can't basically give you bags. You have to carry your stuff away in your pockets. No, it's not that bad. They can't give you plastic, and if they give you paper, the law is that they have to charge you at least 10 cents per bag. For grocery shopping, I've always been really, really good about bringing my own bags, because that was the most obvious place. But Target, or if I go to like American Eagle with my girls, that kind of thing, they can't give you bags anymore. At least not plastic bags. Not that American Eagle ever did. But I would like to have a nicer, bougier bag in my purse. And those were so pretty. And this is weird to say because they're just laying there on a screen. I can't tell. They looked foldable to me. They look like bags that I could probably fold up into. Like, see, this one doesn't. That doesn't look like it's going to fold up. But the other ones look like they might fold up easily and slip into the front of my purse. That is my hope. Because if I have to whip it out in, Target or American Eagle or, I don't know who's going to do it. Nordstrom's always had paper bag. I guess places that you've always gotten a paper bag, they can still give you one. I just don't even know. I don't even know what the law is. Also, I'm not against spending 10 cents. There's just something about buying the bag that rubs me the wrong way. I have this Chesney metal gray striped linen tablecloth in my cart. It's not showing here because it shows it whenever it's in 2 sizes. It doesn't always show it here, but I have it in the 60 by 90. I love grays and whites. I know that they are kind of overdone these days, and some people are really against them. From what you've seen of my house and videos, you know, nothing in here is gray or white. Everything is color. But I am at that phase right now where I would like to go through and change everything and make it streamlined and gray or white so it looks very clean and not cluttered. I'm going through a phase where I want to change everything. I hope it passes soon because I even want like new furniture. This Bamboozle 7-piece bowl set, I hate to invoke their name, Ultra. I have a set back, I think perhaps back from when they were Calls Box of those bowls. They're the lighter pastelier colors, but I love them. They say they're good for the environment because they were made out of bamboo, and eventually when they are thrown into the landfill, in theory, they will degrade. They're not like regular plastic or metal. Over a shorter period of time, they will degrade and just are generally better for the environment. But aside from that, I love the way they look. I like the way they feel. They're great sizes. Just FYI. I think that Fabfitfun, everything seems to be working okay today, but they do seem to be struggling just a skosh because, like I said, I was doing this earlier and it crashed, and I thought for a second that it was me. But the moment that I got off, I could do everything else on my computer. Nothing else was problematic. And when I went to get back on, I had to sign into Fabfitfun again. So I think this lag problem that we're having is Fabfitfun. That diffuser is so pretty, and it caught my eye, and I thought for a long time about picking it up. But, and this is another one of the reasons I wonder how my partnership with Fabfitfun will go. Whenever you buy something on here, be sure and go over and check out Amazon for pricing. I have picked out several, especially lifestyle products in the past. And while it's been in my cart, I've zipped over to Amazon, if you do Amazon, to see how much. And a lot of times you can pick it up over there less expensively. So whenever you pick a lifestyle thing, be sure and go over and check it out. Also, and I don't think I've said this yet, but if there's something that you want when we get down to the out of stocks, I'm going to show you a way that you will probably, a very, very great percentage of the time, be able to pick up. Having already taped this video once, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, I don't say the same thing. I told whole stories about Christmas in my last one, and we haven't talked about Christmas once in this one. But I'm never sure of the pertinent information, which I have already given you. So if there are repeats, I am sorry. What did we talk about Christmas? I can't remember. Something came up that made me think about Christmas, and I was saying, what did you guys get for Christmas? Did you get something fun that's really just changed your life or the things that you do? And I was saying that what I received, one of my favorite things is what I mean, is I got a Crosley record player. You know, record players are back in again and people are listening to vinyl, and my husband picked me up a record player, and there are some albums. I got some albums too that I didn't have, or the ones that I had I knew were not in great condition. So I could already listen to it. Newer ones than the ones we had before, but we are old enough that so many of the albums that people are out there collecting and being very excited about, we have just sitting on a huge shelf in our garage. I mean, we drug out our AC/DCs and our Led Zeppelins and our Leonard Skinners and just all the old albums. Fleetwood Mac. Remember Toto? Gotta take the time to try. Anyway, That is something that I got for Christmas that I have just really loved. What about you guys? Look at this. Hello, sweet cheeks. 3-pair detoxifying booty masks. I just don't think that I can fix my booty with a mask. Just saying. Probably too much information. We have a few puppy toys, and I did see in the last one a kitty toy, but not too many. That is really $38. That is really cute. I have been thinking about doing a ring. Is it considered a second knuckle ring between my first knuckle and my second knuckle? I don't know. Mid-finger ring? What do you call those rings? They're very in, and I've never been convinced that I can keep one on without it just sliding right off. But I wouldn't mind giving it a try. That thin ring is kind of what I was thinking, just a really thin metal wire. You know where the best place to pick something like that up is? The beach. You know, if you're on a beach vacation and you head into one of the shops on the boardwalk, they always have like those thin wire rings, and they're usually a really decent price. The Amore Kitchen 3-piece multi-purpose kitchen scoops. They have been in here several times, and that's one of those things that each season when I see it, I think, I would like that. There's another diffuser. That one seems more reasonably priced. I actually gave good thought to these flexible cutting mats just to get the one with the crab on it. I know that is not a really good reason, but we're here in Maryland and we are all about the crabs. Oh, Sweet Laurel Cake Kit. There are some in here that are just pre-made cake. This is $44. For like $64, you can have a whole cake they've already made for you. Just saying, for $20 more, you take all of the question out of it. Cake. See, look, $64, ready to serve. $44, make it yourself. Hope you don't burn it. $64, we made it. It's delicious. Feel free to eat it. I have a slight cake obsession these days. Several copper pieces in here too. There's this. There was a water pitcher. I saw a planter. A few different copper pieces. They must have come across a copper company. Oh, look, there's a ready-to-serve vegan keto chocolate cake, $64. I bet that's a good deal. I bet vegan keto chocolate is not easy to just come across every single day of the week. I could be completely old and wrong. More copper. Mule mug set. That makes sense. Cake stand. Oop. Cocktail tumblers. We're running into a patch of copper here. Ooh, this one's a carrot cake. Anybody for a cake? Oh my goodness. Cocktail shaker and jigger set? Anyone? Oh, look, more copper. I'm telling you, it's a whole copper situation. Some cute Gucci or Versace. Actually, those are not bad prices. Glasses. See, it could have been worse. It could have been that lack of color hat. The better part about that one is I would have known not to get it. The one that they have is just cute enough to make me think I should get it. And I know in a regular bucket hat, I am hideous. I'm just hideous. Okay, rebags. These are the bags that we talked about. They're pre-owned, used if you would like. Purses, there's generally one. I can't imagine why this Chanel 19 flap bag quilted tweed large hasn't sold yet. It's only $4,825. And that is it for the items that you can actually do add to box right at this second. Then here's that free gift again. You can see I chose the root concealer in medium brown. You can choose it in blonde, auburn, or black. So that'll be fun to play with. I think you have to spend $15 to be able to get that. And then we move into the out of stocks. Does not mean sold out. It just means out of stocks. Just like at this very moment, I have 17 things in my cart. They are never going to stay there. When I put them back, you can grab them. So that is happening with the millions, I think more than 1 million Fabfitfun subscribers all over the country. People are taking things and putting them back constantly. So when you see something that you want, like these Glamnetics, I got that for one of my girls. These Glamnetics that I have in here, they are now out of stock. But if I put that one back, you could grab it. Let's see if there's anything down here that we can just put in our cart or I already have in my cart. Oh, I remember seeing that mood light when I went through the first time and thinking how cute it was. Swell mug with a handle, super cute. Look at this. This struck me as interesting. They call it the Fabfitfun Wellness Box. So it's just a box. They've made your choices for us, but that's the spring box. They chose the mood and the swell and the pickleball, the aloe, the muscle cream, and the backpack. Look, $65. Why wouldn't you just subscribe and make those choices yourself? The only reason I can think of is if by chance you thought some of these items were going to sell out. That's the only reason I can think of. But these are all out of stock right now. If you see something you like, here, let's just pick something. Those are so cute. Let's just heart those. Petite Moments Deco Earrings. So I've put a heart on them and I'll show you. Those are super cute. I love those in this spring. I will show you where those are now in just a second in case you haven't seen us do this trick before. But these are the items that people got on immediately and picked, and they are now out of stock. I don't know if I said it in this video. In the last video, I was asking if anybody was going to get this. Apparently the answer was yes, because as of right now, it is out of stock. Wow. You know, as a straight-haired girl... Oh, see, I already favorited this. Let me finish one thought. As a straight-haired girl, I don't need a straightener. B, hello, sunshine, Kate Spade, New York. How cute would that be for, like, would you go into a real shop that you don't want to take a bag from? That would be super cute, because I don't want to go somewhere and buy a lovely shirt and then stick it in a bag that I have had something that may have leaked from the grocery store in. So I thought that was super cute. I had already favorited that. So we have a couple things in there favorited. We can go over and see if maybe I can get that in just a minute. This grouping is definitely up from when I was on here earlier. Lots more. It's interesting for me. I kind of, as a sociological experiment, I love going through here and seeing what people have chosen that has sold out first. It's always very interesting to me to see what the most popular items are. This hot sauce, I use the one in the blue bottle. It's the St. Augustine style. It is my favorite hot sauce I've ever used. I have tried the red. I like the red. I cook with the red bottle. But when I just want to put a little hot sauce on something I'm eating, that Bleu is my favorite that I have ever done with that. And the one in the middle is a new hot honey. I don't know that I can make that work with the diet because sugar, I don't know if you've ever done Weight Watchers, but they are much more mean. That's the way I choose to see it mean about sugar now. If something's got sugar in it, it doesn't really matter what the calories are. They give it 1,000,000 points. It is crazy. Look at this. I stopped here because Fabfitfun all product box. $2,065 value. You get it for $499. I am not recommending this. That is a lot of products. Can you imagine? You'd have to want every single product in the bag. But you can do that. $499. But the reason I brought it up is it's going to be everything that's in the spring box. And I was looking through this the first time, and in scrolling through it, I found, what did I find? A couple of things that were not told to us. They have the TF Publishing Company Brain Teasers Activity Book Bundle. That was in a past box. There were 3 things earlier. The Necessaire, the body lotion. That was not mentioned at all. So I wonder if these are the things that they're going to replace what we know we're going to have. When they sell out, I wonder if these are the items they're going to replace it with. I feel like there was something up here. Well, I don't remember. So $499 to basically get the products that are going to be in the spring box. Wow. Little 2-pack of the Zab sauce. Or just the honey. I must not be the only one that loves it. Okay, I think we're going to go on a rebag journey here. Where we see, I kind of, again, as a Maryland girl, when I look at this Bottega Veneta Jody Hobo Leather in red, it looks like a crab to me. Kind of like you guys said the white one looked like a rawhide bone. That one looks like a crab to me. There is that Veneta pouch in blue. We were told about it in brown in our, oh, look at that Chanel. $3,675. And you know that baby is probably canvas. You know it is. Maybe it's suede. Is it suede? It's got to be suede for $3,000. No, it's not. It's canvas. Oh my goodness. That gives me so much. I have secondary stress for whoever bought it. That gives me so much stress. Can you imagine a nearly $4,000 bag that if you spill one thing, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so stressed for those people. Okay, that is our out of stock. Okay, looking back up the top, I'm going to click on my favorites. And that's going to take us over to the things that I've hearted that are out of stock. That's these 3 items. Now, if you keep refreshing these, people will put items back and you will so often be able to pick one up. I wish it would do the trick for you. You wouldn't believe how many times we have done this during this scroll through, and it's actually worked. But as of right now, they are all still out of stock. I will definitely pick up that Kate Spade bag if it comes back in. Probably the same with these Zab sauce. Those earrings, I mean, those are adorable. Okay, that is our scroll through. That is the spring add-ons. We have both the items that are still available and the items that are out of stock, but you can just heart them and hope that you will be able to pick them up later. I have in my cart the hand cream for my husband. I want to see if the Apple Watch will fit my daughter's watch. Rush my order. Yes, please. I forgot to do that last season, and oh my goodness, I was so sad. Then we have the Silo lap desk. I just tell you, it even looks kind of wide. Yeah, I am so excited about something so basic. And look, it has somewhere to put my iPad. Like when I'm doing my nails, I'll be sitting here doing my nails and I watch videos when I do that. And now, guys, I am officially wicked old. That is so exciting to me. My mom wants to try the Zab sauce. The blonde enhancer is for my mom. I could not not get that SPF 30 baby oil. I know I probably need a 50 with my pale skin, but I just picture it smelling like perfection, and I had to have it. My bags, the Lily Pulitzer Beach Tote, the ACV for my husband. I want to see what exactly that repairs with my nails. The Fabfitfun mystery bundle, and maybe I'm going to go double check my measurements. Maybe that linen tablecloth. Like I said, I am sure I will put, oh, and the Glamnetics. I am sure I will put some of these items back, but right now they all seem perfect. I don't know what I would put back. Let's pop over to my favorites. Come on, something available. Nope. Well, that's very sad. It almost always works by now. I just want to sit here and keep refreshing it. It's like pulling a handle in a casino. I just know that I'm going to get lucky. Not lucky yet. Okay. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I know I chatted on forever about this stuff, but this was the scroll through. We have a lot of choices. We can shop until January 30th at $11.59. If it is in your cart, you will be charged for it. You will own it. They don't do refunds. So be sure that by January 30th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, you have taken everything out of your cart that you don't want. And they do not charge you until that date. So you can go back in, you can add more to your cart, you can take it out, you can mess with your cart as much as you want up until that day at their time. And then they will charge you. So no checkout required. They do it all based on your account. I will see you tomorrow. We will do the same thing we just did, but with customization. Although with customization, it generally takes less than 10 minutes. And we will look through customization, see what our additional choices are going to cost, and see what they've added in, if anything, to the items that we already know that are going to be there. Thank you so much for coming by, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.